Get your snacks. It's time for Should You Build It? Hello mares, this is Blocks. In this video we're going to check out the snack market, which was released as part of the limited time Lunar New Year content in early 2016. It is one of the less distinctive parks from the update, but it does have some hidden qualities that we'll look at later on. First up though, it gives you a 6x10 area of boost around the snack market for a fairly low 10% improvement in population, and it will set you back 12,000 simoleons. Using the roads grid we can see it takes up a 1x2 space, and the bit of the park which joins onto the road is kind of the right hand side as we look at it from what you might expect to be the front of the market. It's got some nice details with the repeated lantern theme we see in the other limited time parks that I also predicted from the Lunar New Year teaser image. However, it isn't very interesting to look at on its own. It has quite a drab feel overall, but you can do some interesting things with it by building up a market area using this park along with the similar looking dumpling market from the Lunar New Year content. Or you can use some of your older parks from 2015's Mountain Holiday update and bring in the delicacy and holiday gift markets too. Here you can see we're able to build up a nice little area quite quickly for our Sims to go shopping. But as a park on its own, I'm not convinced it has enough flexibility. You can pair it with the Red Lantern walkway like this, but if you try and put two of the snack markets end to end and flip them round, there isn't really enough of a central walkway and it looks a little disjointed. You'd have to put a road in between and then you lose the feel of a long flowing market between buildings. The only way I can think of making it have an interesting look is by pairing it with other parks, and even then I think you're relatively limited with what you can do because it's off-centre and doesn't work with itself. Let's take a look at it in a time-lapse overnight while we ask the question, should you build it? For 12,000 simoleons you get a 10% boost across a 6x10 area, but that doesn't compare very favourably with other parks in a similar price range. The holiday gift market, for example, at 10,000 simoleons netted us a 20% boost in a 4x10 area. The urban plaza drops in at 12,000 simoleons and brings a 20% boost again, this time in an 8x6 area. So if you're looking for good bang for your buck or a reasonable population boost, there are better options out there. It comes down to aesthetics for me then. Does the snack market do enough on its own or work well enough with other buildings to be interesting to look at? Can it provide enough diversity to your city in a small area? Well, just about, yes. But I think to get a good effect with this park you have to use it in very specific ways with other specific buildings, like the dumpling market, holiday gift market, delicacy market. And if you don't have those or have access to them, I don't think it's going to look very good or provide good value. So it's situational, and on this occasion, should you build it? Maybe. That's it for this video, mares. I'd love to hear if you agree or disagree with me in the comments below. And if you've got a request to see a specific building or park in this series in future, drop that down in the comments too. As always mares, I hope you have a great day wherever you are, and if you do want this park and are struggling to earn enough simoleons, don't forget to check out my video on how to get your first million. See you next time.